Ralph got promoted. Exciting. Well, new skill unlocked. +1 mech movement. Nice. Understood. So wait, can I like go here though and... You can use reactor power to improve your weapons or power additional weapons. Don't have any cores though. Okay. Those are the skills there. Okay, so if I have 1 power, I guess I can give him extra health. Ah, I see. That's what the... I use this in another timeline. Okay. I see. So if you have those things, you can apply them here. Okay, cool. Alright. So, we have the central museums, the storage vaults, or the exhibits archive. Then we're going to do the exhibits archive because that was the one we had before. And it seems interesting. Defend the train. What do we got here? Kill at least 7 enemies, that's a lot. Protect the emergency batteries. One might be good though because I can get power grid, and I kinda need power grids. End the battle with less than 4 mech damage. Protect the coal plant. This is kind of similar to the one I just did, but also I'm not totally sure how it determines, like, I thought it said you can't do everything in the island. I'm wondering if it's like, okay, I'm currently here because I did that one last, so I can do anything touching it. I wonder if I did like storage vaults and then exhibits archive, all that would be left to me would be this one, and I couldn't do central museums. But if I do central museums, then storage vaults and exhibits archive, then this one I could do all of them. So I want to do all of them, so we're going to do central museums. Well, I guess I could do exhibits archive, this one storage vault, central museums. We're doing central museums though. Help with the coal plant. What are these things? Old Earth produced massive quantities of explosives. This region is littered with uncleared ordnance, so watch your step. There's a bunch of like landmines, I guess. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Alright. Killing this guy is priority numero uno. How are we going to do that? Oh, I need to know about the Old Earth mine. Any unit that stops on the space will trigger the mine and be killed. And then the mine goes away, presume. Okay, so trigger the mine and be killed. Presumably flying units won't trigger a landmine. So that's worth considering. This guy and this guy won't trigger the mines. So I think probably what I want to do is push this guy out of the way. So I might want to push him into this landmine. And then, so if I put him down here, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. How much movement does this thing have? I want to kill this. I want to kill you and you primarily, but I don't want to leave the whole bottom undefended. Alright, so no, he can only go 3. So 1, 2, 3. So what that means is that I don't want to put him there. I want him down here. Okay, now 1, 2, boom, right into that landmine. Boom, push him into the landmine. They're gonna move, aren't they? I think they're gonna move before I get a chance to go. I don't know that I want this guy here. I want more options. But if he's down there, there's no way he can... Yeah, I think that's interesting. I don't see why I'd want to put him in between three, because then the only way we can move this, if I want him to be there, I can always move him down, so... Put him here. Alright, put him here. Okay, well, let's think about this. If they move first, then they're going to move next to my guys, potentially. So if, say, this guy moves here, what am I going to do? I don't know. But if I put him here... Well, yeah, if I put him here, and he attacks my guy, he'll be next to a landmine. Either way. I don't know, maybe this is a little better. Let's try this. We're rescued. What's that noise? Mom, look. A temporal rescue craft designated time pod has been detected. That pod's from another timeline. It may have weapons we can use. Ah, protect the time pod. This pod contains equipment from the future. You can collect it with your mech, or just defend it until the end of the battle. Okay. Well, that guy wasn't very smart. Apparently where I put my guys was good because the dumb Vec... So maybe they don't know where these are? I guess that makes sense. Alright. On the bright side... Dang, now I wish I had him up here so I could just punch this guy. Say, adios. He probably wouldn't have moved there. He would have moved down here. If my guy had been up there. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna select the pod. Pod safe. Punch him out of the way here. Okay. And definitely want to move this guy so that he's not killing anyone. There you go. And you know what? I probably should just... Oh, I could have moved him again, I think. And oh well. Didn't think it through ahead of time, so we'll just do one damage to that guy. Alright. Nice. Guy's gonna crack that mountain. These mountains are awful crumbly. I don't know what these mountains are made of, but no, the fact that the tidal wave can just completely crumble them in one shot is concerning. Wait, was that a flying one or a regular one? It must have been a regular one if it got killed. I kind of want to know if the flying ones get killed by landing on these, but I would assume no. Alright, well, first of all, we gotta get rid of this guy. This guy's annoying. Then I can kill that one. Alright, if I kill him with artillery, then it's gonna hit my own guy, I think. Or it'll push my guy into my guy. I think I'll do 2 damage to myself, so I want to kill him with this one. Alright. Now... let's go ahead and kill this guy. Oh, maybe I should have done that. No, I think it's... So... yeah, that's no good. Wait, where's the percentage chance? It didn't say there was a percentage chance somewhere of like that resisting. I don't know where that is. Alright, but I want to move him. Okay. Help anyone! Alright, they're being very threatening. Big time jerks. Hey. It'd be nice to just let him kill that guy, but I don't know their order of who will attack. Is there a way to know which one will attack first? Because it's kind of helpful to know if this guy would kill that guy first or if that guy would kill a building first. So, thinking this guy's got 3. It's gonna be really tough to use my artillery in this instance because any like pushing will also push my guys and be problematic there. It seems like if I push him into him, he'll have 1 damage done and he'll get 2 damage. So I think I want Ralph to do that. Trying to think if there's some way to get him out of harm's way. Yeah, he's really in harm's way because what I was thinking was use him to attack this and then Ralph to attack these two, and then that would kill both of them, and then I'd use him to attack this guy, but then Ralph would run into this and so he would take a damage there from running into this guy, and then this guy would shoot him. He'd be taking a lot of damage. And I want to have less than 4 mech damage total. What to do? Basically I want to kill these 3. Or move them off their line. But because these 2 are next to each other, I don't know that I can move them. And Ralph, or no, this is Ralph up here. This guy, Nicola, kind of in a precarious position. Yeah, I just feel like this is the best way to... Because right now I gotta prioritize not letting these buildings die. So, I'm gonna have Ralph. That. This guy, Nicola, will finish him off. Okay, don't focus on the promotion, Kirk. Put that experience to good use. Well, he's about to put it to getting hit a bunch. Looks like Celeste Philistines learned a thing or two. So I guess everyone got promoted. +1 mech reactor. What was this one? +2 mech HP. Okay, that's nice. For those instants, do I have those already? How much HP did they have originally? Did she only have 2 HP? I don't know what a mech reactor is. Alright, so we're taking 4 damage, or 2 damage. Alex sustained heavy damage. Hey, I like these mines. We should put mines on more battlefields. Alright, So let's just kill these guys. There's more where that came from. It's down. Alright. That should do it. That's all of them. Yay! With this region secured, we can open our technology vaults. Let's see what other old Earth tech we can use against the Vec. Region secured. Got 2 promotions. Did all of my extra things. Recovered the pod. Let's open that pod door. Ooh, from the future! I got some kickoff boosters. Passive effect mechs gained +1 move if they start their turn adjacent to each other. Okay, yeah, I can see that being good. Reactor. Oh, do I have to like choose, or is this everything's in? No, okay. Reactor cores are used to upgrade your mechs between missions. Nice! Got 2 level ups. Uh-oh, there's some seismic activity. Oh, all the regions were lost. No! Warning, Hive leader. I didn't get to protect the train. See? I should have protected the train. Would have been more interesting. Though I did. This was actually really good because I got the power grid +1 and I got the time pod. But I wanted about protecting the train. I'll have to do that in the future someday. Alright, drawn out by your offensive attack against the Vec, the Hive leader is assaulting the corporate HQ. Destroy the Hornet leader, protect the corporate tower. Those seem like important things to do. Alright, so you can use this bond to install a reactor core in this mech. Each core will increase a mech's rank per by 1. So if you install it, there's an undo button, but I wonder if it's eventually permanent. Alright, I've got power available, by the way. Dash. Charge any distance before punching target. That seems pretty awesome. But right now, then you can just take them out. Health 5, or do I want movement 4? But right now, health hasn't been a big problem. But getting this guy close enough to others, because he's only got the 1 range. So let's put him on move. I don't think I want to give him the passive. I think I want to give him the passive. Actually, I was thinking, because it's more likely he'll be next to somebody else, but what about, it's more useful for him, but see, I feel like he's more likely to be closer to either of the other 2 units versus the other 2 units are likely to be far away from each other. I think I will keep it with him. Do I want to give him the power core? What will I get for it? Health, movement. Buildings immune. Ah, that's interesting. Then you can just push people or bad guys away from buildings a lot easier. That's pretty good, or it seems pretty good. That would have been useful in the last mission, I think. With only 1, it doesn't seem like it's that great for him, to be honest. So I'm going to give it to Celestine and make buildings immune. And use reactor power to activate weapon modifications. Click on a power mod to use it. Yeah, let's make those buildings immune. Pillar mech's power diverted to new systems. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, these are all lost. How sad. Alright, let's go to corporate HQ. Some kind of Vec abomination is approaching our headquarters. Whatever it is, it must be stopped. Okay. That's like the super mech there. Or Vec. Super Vec. I've got the mechs. Alright. I'm gonna put him right smack dab in the middle because I want him to get wherever this guy moves. I want my artillery to be far away from this thing. I'm gonna put him right next to him, try and get that movement bonus. I'm gonna put the artillery in the back. Makes sense to me. It's the Rift Walkers. The mechs have landed. Hundreds of people are in those buildings. Make sure they stay standing. Oh my gosh, that looks pretty ominous. Okay. Confronted with new enemies, be sure to learn about their abilities. Hold down left control while mousing over a unit to examine them. Oh, that's the same as doing that. Okay. Massive. Massive units can walk in water, but water still prevents... But water will prevent shooting. Okay. Flying units can move over an inch. Why can they go in water but they're flying? That seems silly. Invigorating spores. The soldier sign is providing +1 HP to all Vec. Hive lead. These are the most powerful Vec, immune to water. They can be more challenging to kill. Okay. This thing is immune to water in 3 different ways. It's got 3 powers. Well, it's got 4 powers, and 3 of them make it immune to water. Massive, flying, and Hive leader. A little bit redundant, but I get it. Some of those powers probably apply to other things that don't have each of them, but it's like, so it's a boss thing, so you want it to be count as massive, so there could be like non-flying things that are massive, so you just want to apply all the things to it that make sense. Alright, so this guy looks like a real big jerk. I think the big thing is I really, really want to kill this guy. We're gonna do that. I got one. Alright. Move that guy out of the way. And I don't have a plan for this. I really needed the artillery to be able to deal with this, but the artillery was not in a place to do that. So yeah, pushing him that way doesn't help. I needed to push him this way, but I can only do that with the artillery. So we're gonna go ahead and just bounce him off that mountain. Alright. This is bad. Oh, one of them resisted. That's good. Alright. Okay. Alright. So this time he should be movable from my artillery. It'd be nice to move him this way and have him kill some of his own guys. But I also want to deal with these. Alright, well, go away. Alright. Seemed pretty simple. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's some serious threatened. Okay, so, oh. The attack order does show up. I was probably just looking up in the corner and not actually looking at the map, so that is useful. I can look at the attack order. I've got big problems here. Big problems. Oh, so I can kill this guy, but not the most useful. Kill these two easily enough. And use the artillery to... Oh, no, I can't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Yeah, because he's too... Artillery's too close. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've got some big problems here. What am I gonna do about this guy? Alright, so here's the plan. I think I need to use the artillery to attack here, move him there, him there. The question is, do I need to move this guy first? Am I gonna have him come up here? Ah, man, things are ugly. I don't see what good he can do up there. I've got a big problem here with this guy is protecting me from moving this guy to the side. Ay caramba. And he's attacking. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to move him first. That's the question. Do I need to move him first? Okay, so I can kill this guy, so I think that's more useful than killing this guy. So we will move him up. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, so this is... I'm going to lose, I think. Oh, the grid's about to hit the bottom. Yep. Power grid shutting down. The Vec are overrunning the island. We have to open a breach now. Game over. How sad. Timeline lost. Select one pilot to continue the fight in your next timeline. Oh, so I don't have to pick Ralph. I'd have Nicola, which I think is who I will pick, or Celestine, who I would like +1 mech reactor. I do like Ralph though. Well, we're gonna pick Nicola. Okay, so these are like the special ones. And then Nicola is kind of like, you can have a generic one as your last traveler. Alright, well I think that's gonna do it for now. Failed my first run. Kind of early. Lots of mistakes made, but some of them were just because I didn't know how things worked.